Welcome to the Dangers and Dragons podcast. Are you ready for another wild adventure? I'm Adrian.
And I'm Julia. Always happy to join you on these epic journeys.
We've got a really interesting story to dive into today. It's a blend of science fiction, family drama.
Oh, those are always good. I love stories that make you think and tug at your heartstrings at the same time.
Exactly. So, picture this. A world where your house, your entire reality, suddenly splinters into countless parallel versions.
Whoa, sounds intense.
Yeah, it is. That's what happens to our main character. His parents are scientists, and they were conducting this experiment.
Uh-oh. I'm already sensing that this experiment didn't go as planned.
You got it. They were attempting a quantum leap, trying to jump between dimensions, but something goes wrong.
A quantum leap gone wrong. That's a recipe for disaster, or at least some serious dimensional chaos.
Big-time chaos, and the city where he lives becomes this crazy mix of overlapping realities. Just imagine trying to live your normal life in that kind of environment. It's a constant struggle to survive.
Yeah, I can't even imagine, you're just walking down the street and suddenly you're in a completely different version of your city.
Totally. Even a trip to the grocery store could become life-threatening.
Yeah.
And to make things even weirder, he starts catching glimpses of his mom in these other dimensions.
Whoa, seeing different versions of her.
Yeah, and not just echoes or fleeting images. These are actual versions of her, living different lives, different careers, different relationships. It's like she's been scattered across these new dimensions.
That's wild. It makes you question, what makes us, right? Is it our experiences or something deeper?
Absolutely. And it's this question that drives our main character. He becomes obsessed with finding a way to reach his mom. He wants to bring her back into his reality.
That's so understandable. It's that deep love for family. But how does he even begin to tackle something like that? It's not like there's a how to retrieve your mom from alternate dimensions manual lying around.
True. But this is where things get really interesting. He starts scavenging tech and figuring out how to build a beacon, like a device that can transmit a signal across dimensions. He's trying to match his mom's frequency.
Okay, now that is some seriously cool sci-fi stuff. It's like he's trying to tune into her on some cosmic radio wave. But what does it even mean to match someone's frequency in an interdimensional sense? The story doesn't give us all the answers, but it hints at some connection between consciousness, identity, and maybe even quantum entanglement. Pretty mind-blowing, right?
Absolutely. And as he's working on this beacon, the city itself starts to react. It's like the dimensional chaos is reaching a breaking point.
Uh-oh, sounds like things are about to get even crazier.
They definitely do. The city shudders and then everything kind of stabilizes.
Yeah.
And just like that, he's reunited with his parents. It worked, sort of.
Wait, what do you mean, sort of?
Well, here's the twist. His parents aren't the same as they were before. They've been changed by their experiences in those other dimensions. They've adapted to those realities.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about the science, but the lasting impact of experiences on who we are. Deep.
Right. And this is what really gets me about the story. It's not just about the cool sci-fi concepts, but also the powerful message about family. Even though they're living in this strange new reality and his parents aren't exactly the same, their bond is unbreakable.
I love that. It's a beautiful reminder that family can weather any storm, even dimensional ones.
And that change is inevitable. It's not always easy, but sometimes the most unexpected journeys lead to the strongest connections.
Absolutely. And it makes you wonder, what if there are countless versions of ourselves out there, just living slightly different lives? What would it be like to connect with them? Would we even recognize each other?
Deep thoughts for sure. Well, that's it for today's adventure. We'd love to hear what resonated with you. Was it the sci-fi elements, the emotional journey, or something else? Let us know in the comments.
And don't forget to rate and follow the Dangers and Dragons podcast for more epic stories.
Every single day. We'll see you soon.